Carl and Damon here from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. So they made what into a TV series? I don't know why I gave a big pause there. Maybe it's because it's Pac-Man Season 2, which means we're back on this. As of the time recording, we basically had a long break over Christmas, kind of put it to bed for a while, but we've run out of episodes, so it's time now to start Season 2. We're back, Episode 1, Ride the Wild Pac-Topus. 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 This episode title was still my nut. Written by Dennis Haley and Marcy Brown. Took two of you to write this episode. Really, guys?
Yeah.
We're back, and it's business as usual. Look, I don't know what I expected. Maybe the way we left it off, I kind of hoped we were going to dive into something a little bit fresher, a little bit different, but we're basically just picking up where we left off. Same antics, same thing, same sort of vibe of standalone elements, you know?
I actually had to go back and watch the last episode just for a reminder of what actually happened, and I was quite hopeful. I was quite hopeful for season two, but yeah.
Yeah, where the gang are enjoying ramped up hoverboards made by Sir C until Skibo knocks in the pack. Before they can get into it, they're all distracted by a blimp advertising the Ding-a-Ling's Carnival, with its most sensational ride of all, the Pac-Topus. The gang want to go, but pointing that Pac can't spend the day enjoying himself when people always need rescuing. Case in point, Pac must rescue someone from ghosts. He does, quickly, and points out to the others that he can take care of them so fast he can still go to the carnival. That is until they get called to see President Spiros. So I wonder what hijinks are going to occur this time. There, Spiros reveals that he needs Pac to guard a golden key. Silly and Spiral pointed that Pac isn't great at looking after things, but he doesn't see the problem. We're going to get a constant joke throughout this about Pac potentially losing this particular thing, this golden
Yep.
key. Seeing this key, though, Betrayus now wants it, and Dr. Buttocks agrees to get it so he can also test his new and improved mind control microchip on Pac. It's another one of those convenient inventions that will never be seen again.
Yep.
Betrayus is unimpressed and tries to recruit a new ghost to get the key, but inevitably has to allow Buttocks to deal with it. Back with Pac, he momentarily panics as he thinks he's lost the key. It's just in his other pocket. Dr. Buttocks comes up with a plan to get Pac at the carnival, which Betrayus takes credit for. Once there, the ghost goes around and sets about rigging the rides. Later, at the carnival, the gang are enjoying it, even if Pac does keep misplacing the key. Meanwhile, Betrayus is ordering his ghost army to stay away from Pac-Topus while Pac is at the carnival, as he doesn't want the yellow one to be distracted. Hey, that's not a bad idea, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Ghost Gang, though, haven't been given time off, decide they're going to go to the carnival themselves and have some fun, disobeying Betrayus' orders. Somehow, they're not going to get caught in this episode. Some fucking
Somehow.
how.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, arriving at the Pac-Topus, Pac, Squirrel, and Silly see the queue is really long. Rather than get down about it, decide to go and eat and ride some other rides, all of which have been messed up with by Dr. Buttocks. Q hijinks and poor Skibo experience one of the malfunctioning rides after he pushes Pac out of the way. So here you at least kind of do the right thing with Skibo. He pushes Pac out of the way, being a bully, and then gets a little bit of comeuppance for it. The ride malfunctions while he's on it. That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do with Skibo.
Yep.
The gang carry on exploring the carnival, ending up at a haunted cabin ride, which does result in what I think is the episode's best joke and one of the best jokes of the show overall. Basically, it has no effect on them. They're standing in the hallway as things are jumping out at them. They're like, well, I guess this doesn't hold as much power when you've been to the real thing, like because it's supposed to represent the netherworld. I
Yeah.
thought that was a clever joke.
It is. Yeah.
As it shifts to a happier, jolly Pac-World ride, Betrayus sets robots on Pac, but ends up being attacked by himself, not Betrayus, fucking Buttocks. See, they're interchangeable now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Buttocks sets robots on Pac. Meanwhile, the Ghost Gang are having fun when they say Pac, but somehow they stay incognito, because apparently nobody can see these ghosts suddenly.
Yep.
I
Apparently. Yeah.
don't get it. Elsewhere, Pac loses the key in a claw machine that is going haywire thanks to Dr. Buttocks. He's able to get it back, though, much to Buttocks' frustration. So the common theme is none of Buttocks' plans are working. I am shocked.
I know.
The Ghost Gang end up overhearing Buttocks' plan as it relates to Pac-Topus, but need to find a way to tell Pac without exposing themselves. As the gang run to the Pac-Topus, which now has no queue, for some reason,
Yep.
Inky possesses one of the staff and tries to warn them to stay off the ride, but it doesn't work. The others join in, but Pac and the gang get on anyway, encouraged by Dr. Buttocks, who possesses another staff member. So yeah, you've got like one group, one member of staff going, don't get on. And Pac and them just think they're just trying to make it sound scary.
Yeah.
But this implies that Dr. Buttocks then saw the Ghost Gang do this. Why would he not grass them up?
We've had this, but we've had this sort of like revelation before, but nothing ever came of it.
Not to this extreme though.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, yeah.
Like, Dr. Buttocks has been suspicious of them in the past. Here he's
Mm.
first hand seeing it. As they're locked into the ride, Pac realizes one of the voices sounds like Pinky, but it's too late. And Buttocks now reveals himself, and it's chaos within the carnival. I do at least like that, like it turned into a bit of a chaotic sort of finale.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ghost Gang also reveal themselves, case in point,
Mhm.
and Pac refuses to give Buttocks the key. Pleased, because Buttocks is like, well, if you're not going to give me a key, it means I get to do this. Buttock reveals that his new mind control microchip can control machines, and he will use it on the Pac-Topus. I thought it was to be used on Pac.
That's what they said.
I think they forgot what they wrote here. He does, and it's a wild ride that it results in Pac losing his power berries and the key. Even Brrraains is amazed that Buttock's plan worked, except rather than just go back with the key, Buttocks is like, no, I'm going to finish you off. And it's like, you fucking won. You have the key, you mental.
No, no.
God damn it. It makes the ride go faster, resulting in the gang being thrown from it and made incredibly dizzy. Pat can't focus as he's seeing triple. How is this beating them? Like, kill them? I know it's a show and he can't kill them, but like, this isn't beating them. He's just making them dizzy. He will stop being dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Except the Pac-Topus has come to life and now betrays Buttocks, taking the key and attacking the ghost. And now turns his attention to the gang, who are all okay now, so it didn't even last that bloody long, but forced to run for their lives. Pac is able to mess with it, distract it long enough to find a power berry, and using that, he's able to defeat it. It falls on Buttocks, allowing Pac to get back the key. Did the ghosts have to think about it to become like Corporal? So why is it that they can fly through walls and stuff and all of that, but the robot lands on him, squashes him? How? Wouldn't he just fly through it?
Yeah, I mean, unless they have like an ability where they can go
Like,
invisible. Yeah,
well, I was thinking more like think Casper. Casper can kind of make himself solid, I guess, by thinking about it.
yeah,
Suddenly, like he becomes a bit more solid. He can interact with stuff, but other times, like that. But
yeah.
you
He
know,
goes white.
it's a
Yeah.
rule. It's a rule that's never been fully defined. Like, why would this
Mm.
robot squash Buttocks? Sometime later, Packers returning the key to Spiros as he realizes that he isn't responsible enough to look after it, which turns out to be a very responsible thing. This is what I hate about the show. Oh, Pac. Oh, Pac,
I know.
you're the best.
Yep.
Pac, you're the best. It's like, I can't. Like, Pac's admitted that he's useless. He's not responsible enough to look after Kay. And Spiros is like, you know what? That makes you the most responsible of all. I was like, fuck off, man.
Ah, yeah.
What does the key actually open? No, Pac World's surplus food supply. And now Pac is regretful because apparently, had he known, he would have just eaten their surplus supply. What?
That's your hero.
I know, it's really weird. They're
Yeah,
really weird, some of this. And because this episode was really boring and nothing impactful at all, we'd cut back to the netherworld where Brrraains is punishing Buttocks. I don't fucking know. It's an ending, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a disappointing start to season 2, right? Because it's like don't get me wrong, like folks, I wasn't expecting the concurrent stuff, but I thought we might at least pick up where we left off in number 1 and continue the sort of idea that Pac's like, okay, like we could even start the episode even go, right, we need to build a ship. Cersei's working on something that will take us to where my parents are. Just say something.
Yeah,
This is
exactly,
like nothing. This is like forgotten about. It's just like all of that's forgotten about. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. It all felt stupid and just like, this is going to be a long season.
Yeah, I mean, they keep dropping hints about the parents, about the aliens coming from different planets, and they know his parents or they spot his parents, and now it's just completely forgotten about.
Well, that was the latter part of season 1. We've done nothing so far, and it just as an opening thing, I just kind of like, I don't know, maybe they didn't, maybe they wanted to temper expectations. We're like, okay, let's start the season off with something that's just fairly innocuous and just normal Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures stuff. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I didn't care for it. You didn't. It's episode 1 of season 2, Ride a Wild Pac-Topus. You got any thoughts? Didn't know what to do? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.